I don't think I'll be able to get through this semester. I mean, I'm taking 27 credits, and adding the fact that I go days without seeing the sun, it's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long semester for sure. I wish we had something to inspire us.
What's this I hear? No source of inspiration, no more determination, no more perspiration. What's gotten into them all? This community needs an attitude adjustment stat.
Okay, guys, what is your guys' favorite Ishaism?
When he does math, that's with me.
I'm using my capacity for existence.
In that I exist.
In that I exist.
I guess,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, I only understand English.
Do you need someone for Minion?
Well, no, actually.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was just coming here to tell you that little birdie told me that you guys feel that you have nothing more to give. That the community does not understand why we pour our blood, sweat, and tears to make sure that this community continues to be vibrant. Well, I'm here to change that. I want everyone to stand up and follow me. Well, what are you waiting for? You heard me the first time. Position no attention! Move!
Oh!
Everyone, stand here. You walk by these composites every single day. Do you ever stop to dare and look at the people in them? What their stories were, what their sticky nicknames might have been, how many times they've been on board.
Well, really the only time we look at the composites is to figure out the housing lottery, like who gets the most points. It's easier to see when we're all together.
Well, that's not my point. That's not my point. And besides, the housing lottery probably won't be an issue this year because the amount of rooms in the house don't exactly correspond with the amount of people who actually, want to live in the
Well,
house.
yeah, but everyone wants the best room.
Oh, okay. Just forget about the housing lottery for like 5 minutes while I make my inspirational speech. Soon you too will just be a little photo on this beautiful Vantine composite. Do you want people to remember you only as the guy who sold out to Goldman Sachs, or the person who's going to be in grad school for the rest of his life? And even worse, if you forget to take your photo, it'll just be a name listed under the not picture section at the very bottom. Oh, the horror. So, what will your story be? How will you make the most of your time here? How will you seize the day? It is your life. What will you make of it?
I want to thank you all for coming to this exciting mishmar about the Jews in China. Not just is this the best mishmar of the year, given in just 2 weeks, but there might possibly be Chinese food if you come.
This is an exercise that I learned during my time at Brandeis. I will throw you the ball, and everyone will say something that he or she doesn't like. Now, I don't want you to be scared. Really think about something that frustrates you, disappoints you, upsets you, angers you. Dig deep and let out all your anger and frustration at the ball. Reuven.
When the gym is closed! Ugh!
Tim Pasternak.
When there's no alcohol at L'chaim's.
Josh Zack.
Close-toed shoes!
Elliot Myers.
When Josh Sack doesn't let me grow my plants anywhere I want.
Gregory.
Awkward silence in a conversation!
Josh Newman.
Ugh, being on Hallel board. Ugh.
Samson.
Well, I guess there could be something I don't like, but right now everything is fine.
Lauren Kahn.
People don't take fire safety precautions seriously.
David Summer.
When people say 104 has bad food!
Matthew Samlo.
The color blue.
Becca Sabin.
When people say that STEM is harder than humanities, because it isn't!
Animated.
Now you see all that you're capable of. Channel that energy and apply it to your classes, job search, selection of food at 104 West, study of Gomorrah, fundraising for dodgeball tournament that will hopefully at some point happen. Anything. Your life is what you make of it, so make it rock.
Is that a Hannah Montana quote?
Yeah, Shawnee's been watching it a lot lately.
Isn't Shawnee a little too young for Hannah Montana?
Well, actually Hannah Montana took that line from Star Wars. But just forget I said it. Getting back on track. Always remember what you learned today. If you have this attitude towards life, the sky is the limit. There's no telling what you can do. Maybe then Princeton won't take all of our prospective students, and the Canal Jewish community will finally be number one.
Well, when you put Princeton in there, it makes it real. We're ready to make a change.
Well then, my work is done. Now, if you excuse me, I have to prepare for my audition for Star Wars on Ice. Farewell.
Oh,
Rabbi,
my Rabbi.
Hello, my name is Alex Paley, and I'm auditioning for the role of Elliot Myers.
Shalom Aleichem, Heilige Yidden. I hope you are doing well. I noticed you did not sign up for Mincha Mariv tomorrow. You are our 7th, 10th man. If you could please sign up, that would be great. Please get back to me if you want to sign up. I hope you have a geschmack rest of the week. Shavua Tov.
Hi, my name is Reuven Katz, and I'm auditioning for the role of Matthew Heisler. I'm just an emotional guy. I have a lot of feelings, you know? Also, my entire mental health hinges on Arsenal, which is really bad. You're my dog. You're my literal dog.
Hi, this is Hodaya Prop, auditioning for the role of Sam Pasternak. Josh! I'm over you, okay? I can do homework by myself now. I don't need you next to me. Oh, I have so much homework to do. Hodaya! Sit next to me.
Hi, I'm Matthew Heisler, and I'm auditioning for the role of Elliot Myers.
Heilige Yidden, please come to Mincha. It is time for Mincha. If you love Am Yisrael, you will come to Mincha.
Hello, I am Jesse Eisenberg, and I am here to audition for the role of Elliot Myers. I do a really good Elliot Myers. So, here we go. Hello, I am Elliot Myers, and I wear a black skull cap.
Yishai, that's not a really great impression.
About how great is it?
It's like this great, this not great.
You think it's like this much great, this much not great?
No, more the other way around.
Like this much not great?
Yeah.
This much great?
Yeah, maybe try another one.
Or I do a really good Henna Rut. So, hi, I'm Henna Rut. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. I don't know if we're gonna keep this, but sure.
Hello, I'm Elliot Myers, and I'll be auditioning for the role of David Summer. Every day is a bracha. Oh, howdy! Colonel Private Shapiro, how are you? It's so fantastic to see you.
I thought you were Shomer.
Hey, would you guys mind keeping it down? I have a RTC thing at 0300. Oh, howdy! Shapiro, how are you? Every day's a bracha. My friend, Mr. Myers, how's it going?
Hi, I'm Rivka, and I'm auditioning for the role of David Sommer.
Hi, I'm Josh Zack. I'm auditioning for the role of Eli Kolodej. Hello, my name is Josh Zack, and here's my rendition of Shawnee Zentelman.
Hi, my name is David Summer, and I am auditioning for the position of Gabriel Alteros. So I just talked to my good friend Jordan. You probably know him as Jordan Peterson. We were talking about the postmodern neomarxists and how they've invaded our schools. They're everywhere. It's pretty much an invasion. They've taken over everything. They've taken over all the universities. They're everywhere. All the teachers, most of the students, to be honest. The deans, the staff. They have all these positions for D&I. They're all conquered, all taken over. Where it's not a good position. It's not a good position. But if you look at the There's superstructures, the axiomatic superstructures. You pull them really, really, really thin, really thin, really thin. You gotta pull the sides real thin. Then you're gonna see, and you'll find out very quickly that it's all gonna work out for us.
Who's us, Gabe?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm auditioning for the role of Gabriel Altaraz, attempting to do a Persian accent. Hey guys, watch this, okay? I got the perfect Persian accent. I got Persian accent down pat, okay? Watch. I'm a Persian.
That doesn't really sound Persian to me.
You know, I hear it too. Don't worry, I got it. I just gotta move my tongue, up or left a little bit, maybe, it'll be fine. Okay, well. Right, I drive a white BMW, and I drink a chai, and I live from Shiraz, and...
I'm pretty sure that's like British, Australian.
Okay, just bear with me, one more, okay?
I think we're back to Asian.
Oh, okay.
Hello, I'm Hannah Rudd, and I'm auditioning for the part of Reuven Katz.
Yeah, they had chicken at 104 tonight. They were PS4 on satellite. Yeah, I'm just hanging with the brothers tonight. Arsenal. Martha literally hates the France. It makes no sense. Yeah, I have a gym in the house. It's insane. Arsenal. Come on, it's just a beer. It's not a big deal. It's Monday night. Like the Democrats.
It is the summer of 2021 and Yishai is no longer Josh Zach's TA. They have decided to come forward with their forbidden love and officially be married so that they can stop sneaking around the PSB atrium after hours.
I'm hungry and bored and sleepy. When do we get to the party?
This is a complete waste of time. Statistically, this marriage will end in divorce faster than I can get through a Jordan Peterson lecture.
Latrani, what are you doing here?
Reb Melech. Hummus. This is so exciting.
Hassan, can I have a bracha? Shako, next question.
Can I have a bracha too?
Yeah, I give you a bracha, you'll get out of my face.
In the other room, Yishai is having the Chosen's Tish. Many men are singing and dancing.
Is somebody singing? Is somebody dancing? Don't you know that this is the main way COVID transmits?
Back at the Kabbalat Panim, the wedding caterer, Ephraim, brings out the hors d'oeuvres.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the appetizer.
Ephraim, what is that?
This bird has been roasted on a pit right here in the CJL backyard with 14 different Israeli olive oils and my signature spice blend, prepared with love in my kitchen, CJL room 203.
Josh Zach is immediately overcome with chicken lust.
I don't think I've ever seen something so delicious. My mouth is dry. My hands are shaking. Is anyone else hot? Those plump, juicy thighs. Oh, I want to grasp those moist, tender breasts and slide my tongue up and down its well-oiled, perfectly browned, crispy skin. To tickle its giblets, taste that warm flesh and fill my mouth with its hot, salty stock. Run away with me.
Is that it?
Oh, fuck.
Josh, you can't do this. You did not get a proper chicken man ketubah. I already sent a WhatsApp to Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky, but he has not responded yet. Therefore, it is Asur Doraita until he messaged me back.
Wow. Talk about a cock block, right?
Yishai emerges with the crowd for the Bedekin.
Oh, hey, Yishai. Yeah, about all this, I'm leaving you for this chicken. Sorry.
Are you implying that you have a chicken?
Yeah, bye.
Talk about a cuckle doodle doo. Am I right?
Hello, and welcome to the Weekend Update. My name is Elliot Myers, but you probably already know that because this is my third year in a row being VPCon.
Yes, you are definitely a seasoned pro at doing these announcements, whereas I, Eli Kodesh, am a young grasshopper eager to learn.
Well, Eli, just stick by my side, and you too can spend 3 years on the most dysfunctional board of any student organization on campus.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun to me. Honestly, I think I'll just get sick of this and quit. That seems to be what board members do nowadays.
Well then, let's get into it. There have been so many changes this year. For one, the Yichud room is getting a makeover. Agnes Goldridge, our medical consultant, suggested an idea. The Yichud room should be the one place in the CJL where there is no mask requirement and where social distancing is a thing of the past. In fact, it should not just be permitted, but also encouraged for people to grow closer to one another, emotionally and physically. Finally, the Yichud room will serve its true purpose. Just remember that masks aren't the only form of protection.
To our freshman viewers, if there are any, who don't recognize the name, Agnes is a CJL alumna who graduated back in the 20s when this place was still fun and people still had hope, by which I mean 2020.
Speaking of the freshmen, we would have loved to include more material about you all, but we still don't know any of you. To quote Elsa from Frozen 2, show yourself.
Another exciting change can be seen in the breakfast nook. Sarah Smart, Kodaya, and Abby have transformed this area from the place where CJLers dumped all their crap into a beautiful reading relaxation nook. Look out for their upcoming renovation of another spot that everyone hates but will hopefully soon come to love, Room 101.
If you enjoyed the chaos of the Chagim in the fall, then you have more to look forward to, as we will also be celebrating Pesach and Shavuot together this semester. As always, remember that all complaints go to me, while all praise goes to Yishai. And make sure to get Gabriel's opinion of how everything went. But don't worry, you won't even have to ask for it.
After all the arguing he experienced while on CJL board, Elliot attempted to flee to Israel. This makes perfect sense, because in Israel, Jews always get along with one another and never have any disagreements.
One of the biggest mysteries about members of our community is whether Benj and Sarah Austin are twins. Neither of them has confirmed nor denied it, so our guess is that they must be working for the CIA.
No, Elliot. The biggest mystery of our community is who that guy who walks past the CJL every night in suspenders, a top hat, and a cane is. Oh wait, now that I'm thinking about it, the biggest mystery is actually who scratched out Hitler from the secret Hitler game. Let's make a deal. If it was you, you are obligated to confess in the Facebook group 5 years from now.
Well, honestly, I think the people that most confuse me are Alex Zaloom and Alicia Pearl. I mean, this meme perfectly describes what every member of the CJL was thinking during the fall semester.
Reuven was telling me how excited he is to join his frat's book club. Those are definitely two things I never thought I would hear together. Reuven's frat and book club.
A special shout out to the sophomores for filling up 90% of 104 West during mealtimes. If it weren't for you guys, the lack of customers would have been so obvious that 104 would have already shut down their biggest source of competition, Ephraim's Make Shabbos Heimish Again event.
Be sure to welcome Arthur Bloomfield, Sarah Freeman, Hannah Rupp, and Rebecca Royman back to campus. When asked what they missed most about Cornell while away during the fall semester, Arthur said, "I actually go to IC, not Cornell." Sarah said, "Having an excuse to wear a business casual outfit every day." Rebecca said, "Obviously the vegan food choices at 104. And Hannah said nothing.
Are you upset that you can't go to any a cappella concerts this year? Well, don't be sad. Go to the piano room every Friday night to hear Ephraim, Alex Paley, and Didon sing their hearts out. Also, if you miss going to Cornell sports games, just stay a little longer to hear Ben Rudoy commentate about Ephraim and Alex Paley's weekly wrestling match. The sight of college-aged men fighting with each other will make you feel exactly like you were at a hockey game.
A huge mazel tov to Rabbi and Sarah Kazan upon the birth of their son. However, his 12:30 p.m. bris made CJLers have to choose between supporting our Jewish community and attending classes/academics.
Yeah, that was a little unfortunate, but we were so happy and excited to welcome Izzy Kasdan into our community. I'm willing to bet that his first word will be Yoda. Well, either that or can you please help us make a minion?
I have just been notified that our very own Mati Linsavicki has been announced as the first Hasidic rabbi to make the Forbes list of top 10 backpack companies. Oh, correction, top 10,000 backpack companies that were created during the COVID-19 pandemic by college students from Florida who always wear baseball caps. Congratulations, Mati.
Mazel tov to Jacob Matrani and Hannah on their wedding. This makes 4 CJL weddings in the span of a year. The Matrani and Hannah's was the first one where all guests were given designated time to, quote, look inside their neshamas, find what really speaks to them, and then take 15 minutes to silently reflect on how they each can be a better member of Klal Yisrael.
Cornell has just announced that CJL members will be tested hourly after all those freshmen were packed like sardines on the deck. In a scathing response, CJL frat liaison Reuven Kotz decried the new policy as a witch hunt and condemned the actions of a certain house manager as, quote, the biggest cockblock of all time.
Remember to join us this Shabbos in the piano room for our first installment of Who Jewish Programmed It Better. This week we will be discussing the 2 totally not competing events known as Headlines and Halacha and Timely Torah.
Finally, let us all pray that COVID is gone by next Purim so we can get our lives back. This holiday isn't the same without all of us getting drunk in the piano room together.
Eli, the end of COVID is what I daven for every day. But technically, we don't need the excuse of a holiday for us to all get drunk in the piano room together.
Well, maybe we only celebrate Purim so that we don't feel as bad about doing that.
You're probably right. And on that enlightening note, Chag Sameach!
People don't take fire protection. Fuck!
Oh. I guess that was.
Yom Hashishi V'chulu Hashemayim Misarping Kvodo Malei Olam Mishartav Shoalim Zelazeh Ayeh Sarai Ishtecha V'yomer Hinei Ba'ohel V'yomer Shavashu Elecha Kait Chaya V'hinei Bein Einecha Uchtavta Mamizovitecha U'gisharecha V'haya Im Shmot Shmo Mitzvai Asher Nuchim Etchem Hayom Tamtenu, Amen. Hayom, 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 hayom tevarchenu, hayom tegodelenu, hayom tidshenu l'tova, hayom titmachenu biyomei tzidkecha, kayom hazeh tzivinu sasim usmichim asar tzon konam, פועל אמת שפעולתו אמת ויציב ונחן וחיים ישר ונאמן והוא וחביב ונחמד ונעים ונורא וידיר ומתוקן ומקובל וטוב ויפה הדבר הזה עלינו לעולם ועד אמת שאתה הוא יצרם ואתה יודע יצרם כי הם בשר ודם צפרדע קינים ערב דבר שכין הרבה מי יודע? הרבה אני יודע 4 אבות הטומאה, תולדותיהם לאו קלטי בהם, אילו אדם טמא, כלים, כלים שונים, כיד המלך, היושב הניסים ויעל הפורקן ויעל הגבורות ויעל התשועות ויעל המלחמות שעשית לאבותינו וממהם בזמן הזה חליפתי, זה תמורתי, זה כפרתי, זה משקה ילך לפי ואני אכנס לאורך חיים טובים ארוכים ולשלום עליכם מלאכי השערי מלאכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא אלוקינו הוא אבינו הוא מלכינו הוא ישמינו ברחמיו שני לעיני כל חי וקיים שחזרת בי let it be whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree There will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Happy for a while, but February made me shiver. With every paper I'd deliver, bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about the widowed bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Put the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them old boys was drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. And the three men I admire most, the Father, the Son. Can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La da di da da di da, la da di da 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 da. Sing us the song, you're a piano man. Sing us the song tonight, where we're all in the mood for a melody, so you've got us feeling alright. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, shehakol kol Yaakov. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, shehakol bara lichvodo. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, shehakol sasan v'kol simcha. Kol chatan v'kol kala, kol talot chatanim upatam unarim mishtei nekiyatam. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, shakol niyeh bidbaro. Goodbye.